Greetings, folks. Chief Meteorologist Chad Merrill here with a forecast update. And of course, we go another day without rain. That puts our monthly rainfall deficit for the month of August at 1.4 inches below average. The good news is there's a low pressure later in the week that does promise us a couple of showers. The latest drought monitor, again, this is updated every Thursday, shows much of our area in a moderate to severe drought. However, I was looking at some of the drought reports submitted just today. This one in Pocahontas County, just north of Hillsboro, indicates that producers hauling water and feeding hay report a heavy loss of crop yield. And the second one in the Greenbrier Valley, specifically just south of Lewisburg, indicates a heavy loss of crop yield and producers hauling water and feeding hay. So the same story across the region where farmers are losing crops because of the heat and because of the dry weather. It hasn't been hot recently, but we had a hot stretch of weather leading up to this little lull that we have in the rain. Now, our temperatures are in the low 70s, except for mid to upper 70s across the rest of the region, and the dew points are pretty low. And again, we have dry weather. That's going to continue all the way through the end of the week. Low pressure near St. Louis is going to go to our south, and this low near Raleigh, North Carolina, produced a couple of sprinkles maybe in your backyard earlier today. That exits off towards the east. 102 in San Angelo, 95 in Oklahoma City. This is where the hottest weather will stay, but we are going to see that heat ridge slowly expand closer to our region as the week goes on. So another beautiful evening. Send your sunset photos in. We'll put them on the air. We're down to 55 degrees overnight, so very comfortable sleeping weather. Tomorrow, though, we start that rebound in temperature, 79 for the high with lots of sunshine. So on the water vapor imagery, the sprawling ridge of high pressure is slowly going to expand a bit and move east later this week. So we are going to turn hot. We are going to turn humid. We're not going to have any record-setting temperatures, and we're not expecting any 90s. This low pressure that you see here across the northwest, that's going to get in here Friday and Saturday, and that will finally bring us rain. Ernesto is definitely going to stay off the coast. Just a matter of how expansive the wind field becomes in the subsidence zone around it. But with the trough coming in from the west, we'll still be a little bit too far west to benefit from the subsidence zone. What that means is for us, as we go throughout late this week into the early part of the weekend, we will finally see a couple of showers. But folks, they are going to be scattered in nature. So 79 degrees Wednesday, low 80s Thursday, and Friday we pick up the humidity, so the mugginess level increases. And there's the showers between 2 and 7 p.m. on Friday, a couple of showers on Saturday. Chances are if you get rain Friday, you won't Saturday, but if you do on Friday, or if you don't on Friday, you will Saturday, kind of vice versa. Probably won't rain both days at your house is what I'm trying to say. And then we get a little bit cooler behind that trough. We back down into the mid 70s with overnight lows down into the lower 60s. And with some cooler air aloft early next week, could spark a shower or sprinkle, not a drought buster. No drought busting rains in our forecast, but at least a little bit to wet the garden later this week. All right, folks, that's your 7-day forecast. Of course, join us for News Watch at 5, 6, and 11.